Samsung stock. That stock is on the move after the company released its third quarter profit guidance here. Let's take a look at shares. They're higher by about 2.7%. This is a stock that trades in Korea. And so ultimately here, thinking about what this means, they anticipate their profit to drop by a smaller than expected 78%. That's showing signs of a recovery from a downturn. Samsung expects their operating profit to be over $1.7 billion is the U.S. equivalent there, slightly beating analysts' expectations. This guidance reflects an 11.5% increase from their second quarter revenue figure here. Now, Samsung, of course, everything from TVs and, of course, quipping about that at the beginning, but of course still the large player in this smartphone category as well here worldwide. And our own Dan Halley was able to go kind of behind the scenes in one of our editions of Next. People should check that out for sure. But at the end of the day here, I think for the growth that we've seen from some of the competition where IDC expects Apple to get its largest market share ever this year on the smartphone category here through the iOS users out there. For Samsung, this is going to have a direct correlation to where investors continue to play this name internationally, at least.
Yeah, it will. And I think that, yes, maybe this was a little bit better than expected, but you got to put this in perspective, right? We're still talking about a drop of just about 78%, nearly 80% on a year-over-year basis. So I think it is way too early to be talking about a comeback here for Samsung. Yeah. Clearly, we need to see a bigger rebound when we talk about the prices of these chips, because we know chip makers have been cutting memory chip output this year in order to try to shore up some of that profitability. So, yes, we are seeing a bit of a reaction here to the upside today with shares up nearly 3%. But there's a long way to go to get back to those levels that we had seen previously. When we talk about the return of that, what that could potentially look like, timeline obviously taking a bit longer than what forecasters had initially anticipated.